My name is Ian Bick, and you're watching the Commissary Cook Off, my new hit prison cooking competition. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the show. These tables came out really good touch on this.
Better than your food. I'm kind of disappointed that you're my son.
Kind of disappointed that you're my son.
That's crazy.
That is not big energy.
I'm proud of my dish, all I can say.
Bam, baby.
Is it banging? Banging?
Put a little extra sauce on this.
You know what? You are the worst judge. Ian, you need to leave cooking and become the judge. Because this guy...
Welcome back to Commissary Cook Off. We are on episode 4. Today, Ian has decided to bring in a real chef. So Tony might actually get a good meal for once. I don't know why he did it. I do respect your courage. Also, I wanted to ask, is it cold in here? Or is my summer sausage shrinking? What happened to our big summer sausage, Ian? All right, before we get into it, obviously we're gonna be cooking with any and everything here. We have Mike Bick, the OG Bick. A lot of Bick energy going on. Little does he know, loser has to eat raw ramen. Ian did us the liberty of buying 43 cents worth. That's a lot of ramen, dude. All right, boys, let's get her started.
You're going down, old man.
I've been down before.
Did you just call your father old man?
It's okay.
You know he's a seasoned vet.
He's okay.
Chef.
This man can't cook for shit. I do all of his
It's
cooking
okay.
for him.
It's okay.
Ian's real cocky still.
Everything he knows, I taught him.
Just because he cooks for the Rolling Stones doesn't mean he could cook up a good prison commissary dish.
Well, you know, these are really fine items to cook with. I mean, these are some of the finest items I have ever seen.
Well, when he explains the rules, let's see if you can
And
handle
seeing
the
how Tony took my knife, what am I going to do without a knife? I'm supposed to just use these 2 spoons to cut shit up?
It's time to get into the competition. If you've been watching, you know the rules. You can cook with anything that we have here. Please make something good. Like I said, you're the only chef. I need a good meal for once.
Well, you know what? It's a difficult task because there is absolutely nothing fresh. It's all, in my vernacular, shit.
Garbage. He says it's garbage. All right, well, like I said, you know the rules. You're gonna be trusted with your very own knife, as you're not, you know, you've never been incarcerated.
This is fabulous. I love this knife. It's just like perfect.
Everybody knows the rules. You got 10 minutes. Let's go.
Good luck, Ian.
May the best chef win, Pops.
Good luck.
Off to a great start. Daddy's got the ramen going. Everybody starts with ramen.
I got to get used to it.
Everyone that's not from the home team has started with ramen, I believe.
Beat me on the microwave already, huh?
Well, you snooze, you lose, buddy.
What am I making today? Summer sausage.
And guys, for the love of God, let's remember that you're being judged on creativity, presentation, and taste.
I think this is about the right size. What do you think?
Get her back in
You having
there.
some problems over there, old man?
What are you starting with, Mr. Bick?
I am making, I know I get a lot of crap for this every week, but I am making my bunkies favorite. They all think I was used and abused by my bunkie, but so one of my first prison dishes that I ever had was a chili dish with mackerel, summer sausage, over a nice white rice.
I'm just surprised that, you know, being the son of a chef, you haven't come up with some more creative ideas. Tell us about growing up with a chef in your house.
I mean, my dad's a great cook. He's cooked for some of the biggest, you know, names, the Rolling Stones, Bill Clinton. We grew up going to like the Harry Potter premieres because he would cater that. But I'm not afraid, you know? I can outcook him any day of the week. You know, he taught me a lot, but I learned a lot more. And I'm a young buck. I'm ready to get this smoke. That man is going down.
My boy is filled with piss and vinegar. All right. I'll let you get to it. Let's see what Papa is up to. All right, we got chili with beans going in with some white chicken. Thank God, one meal without mackerel in it.
Well, I was almost going to do mackerel. But
Thank you for not
I
doing
thought
mackerel.
that, you know, you were tired of it.
Yeah, we've gained a good following on the show. And another thing we've developed with this show so far is I now have IBS. And I don't know if it's from eating all the mackerel or just all the processed garbage, but I'm really having trouble.
I would go see a doctor.
That actually smells pretty good.
Or take maybe Pepto-Bismol.
Chef, you checking your stuff in the microwave?
Don't worry about it.
Whoa. Ian, I think you're in trouble, buddy. Daddy's back in the microwave.
Ian Bick does not get nervous.
Did you ever think you'd be making prison food with your son on YouTube?
I thought about it when he went to prison, that I had to.
Really?
I should start a whole line of prison food. You know, this may,
You mean stuff that they would sell in commissary?
yeah, this may add to it.
That's not a bad idea. What would you call it?
I don't know yet. We definitely have to use Ian's name.
Now, is it any coincidence that the name of your company, where you are a chef, is named Something's Fishy?
Not with Ian.
No?
It's a coincidence because I, long time ago,
No foreshadowing there?
worked at a place called the River Cafe. And after I left that, I was at the fish station. I was doing most of the fish there. So after that, I was sitting in my living room after drinking a lot of booze. And we decided that Something's Fishy would be a great name, be a play on words. You'd have to be intelligent to figure out what I was saying.
Right.
And it was also cornering the market because there was no, who would name a company Something's Fishy? It was catering.
Right.
You think of fishy, you think of smelly shit.
Right.
So that was it.
It's different every time.
Yeah, it looks like something Boone would eat. Yeah.
Hey, Chef, you worry about your own meal over there.
That looks like something Boone would eat. I'm
You gonna
serious.
share the spices or are you gonna hog them the whole show?
You can have the spices now. I'm done.
Thank you, Chef.
This dish is eerily close to Colin Rea's. And Colin lost to you. Are you trying to...
Going into the mic, Chef, going into the
Who's
mic.
here?
You're going into the mic?
I smoked Colin on last week's episode. And honestly, I'm still butthurt that I didn't get that win on the nachos. I don't know how much Cliff paid you, but it seems like some fraud was going on.
No.
That's all I gotta say. It just seems like there was some fraud going on.
Operation Stolen Taste.
I highly believe it.
While you're mixing these ingredients that are very predictable and not very creative, let's talk about your new apron and these beautiful locked-in cups. Where can people find these?
All right, so we got new gear, the Commissary Cook Off aprons, and you can get this at ianbick.com.
All right, I see you're using a lot of different flavors here. I'm liking the creativity. We have a tortilla as well as ramen noodles out. I'm curious where this is going.
It's going into your mouth later. That's where it's going. You
Man.
want to know where it's going.
Now that's something I wouldn't want to hear in prison. All right, so can you tell us a little bit about your motivations to win today? Are you just here to absolutely destroy your son?
No, that's not what I'm at. I found out that I have to eat raw ramen noodles, so that's something I don't want to do. You know, I have old teeth and a ramen noodle may crack it. So that's my real motivation. I think it's interesting to cook things like this and make it taste good.
Right, right.
That's all. It's just
Now, can you tell us what inspired your dish?
Well, I saw the tacos and I saw beans, the chili, and I just said, I'm gonna make some sort of a burrito.
All right.
All right, and I just wanted to up the flavor. I didn't want to use rice because rice is common. I wanted to use these ramen noodles. because-
Certainly not common in prison.
Right, because it's almost like having an Italian burrito.
Ooh,
All right,
best of both worlds.
That's what it's almost like because you have these noodles, which I consider pasta. All noodles are pasta. And then we have chicken and beans, and I add some Italian seasoning to that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna roll that up. We'll see what it tastes like.
All right.
Are you out of the microwave yet, big boy?
No, Chef, no.
Because I like to heat up my beans.
You need 2 more minutes, Chef, 2 more minutes.
He needs to heat up his beans. My favorite appendage, the Italian burrito.
So right here, I am mixing together chili beans, mackerel, some summer sausage,
Yeah, that's your mackerel. You wanted your mackerel,
little
right?
Mrs. Dash seasoning.
God,
Woo! Whoa, that hit different. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit! I should not. I need some water on set. Oh my god.
Who's in the microwave?
Ian's in the microwave.
Oh shit!
This man has learned nothing about
Did you
burning
note your
things.
container again?
No, Chef. No, Chef.
You're welcome, Mr. Bick.
So I'm good to,
Got you again, Chef.
you know, already I feel at a disadvantage. I wouldn't really ever use these. I mean, I might use the Spam in something, because Spam is kind of interesting. If I was making sushi, I would use Spam.
Spam? In sushi?
Spam is used exclusively as one of the products in Hawaii. They take that and they'll saute it on either side in strips, put it on some steamed rice, and wrap a piece of nori around it, and that's what they do. See, I have to educate everybody here? I mean, really.
I don't think I ever want to try that.
It's only pork and beef. What's wrong with that?
That does sound pretty good.
And once you saute it in butter, God.
Yeah, you could probably saute a turd in butter and it's
Excuse me, are you out of there yet?
Chef, no chef. Might need a second microwave on set.
Or possibly a stinger.
You know, I don't need much time, but just a little, because I don't want to serve
Cold food, right.
food. I'm going to stand right here.
I am a classy bitch.
Almost done, chef.
You
Might have to keep
you have any
schmoozing with the
herbs that I
host.
could decorate my plate with?
Well, I mean, you've got everything here. Just make it pretty, man.
That's what I'm afraid of. We have everything there.
Didn't really come out the way I wanted it. Texture's a little off. Forgot to grab olive oil from the commissary. My commissary books were looking a little light this week. So yeah, definitely nervous going into this judging.
You're cooking this that long, Ian? You got over 2 more minutes in here.
Chef. You can go in there, chef. Let me talk to the host over here.
Ian, I can't imagine how hard it was growing up with a chef in your house. Can you tell us about your favorite meals that your father would prepare for you as a child?
Favorite meal? My dad makes the best paella. For a white guy, this man knows how to throw down paella. Like, are you sure you're really white, Pops?
I'm not. You know who my father was. My mother told me my father was black.
Really?
Yeah. When in her deathbed, she called me over to the side and whispered, she asked me to come down. She said, "Do you know your father was black?" Of course, my sister and I had to laugh, but anything's possible. I had really curly hair when I was young.
You never met your father?
I did. He was redhead with blue eyes. You know there are people who do things out of wedlock.
All right, guys, we're coming up on time, so let's hustle here. So, Ian, you have lost 2 of the 3 coming up to this day. Can you tell us about your inspiration for your dish as well as how you feel coming into this competition?
See, when I got the idea to start this cooking competition, I talked a lot of shit, Tony.
Yeah.
You know, I went on and I called out some of the biggest names in the prison food cooking industry.
Yep.
And I upset a lot of people. So for me, you know, to come on the show and lose that bad in weeks 1 and 2,
Little embarrassing.
it was very embarrassing. Definitely got a lot of hate in the comments. I think I definitely last week came on a high note, you know, beating down Colin, who is arguably the biggest prison TikToker. So if I don't win today, I gotta hang up this apron. They're gonna Gordon Ramsay me, take this apron
I brought
out.
a hanger.
Chef, I gotta go back to this.
Daddy brought the hanger.
Plating.
Daddy's done early.
I'm
Plating.
done.
That's how I became a father. Ooh, okay.
That looks good, Ian. It does.
Thank you, Chef.
Looks very nice. I like your plating style over there. Maybe I should take mine out
Oh, maybe
and
you
put
should,
it in that little
you
plate
should
there.
rethink things, Chef.
I got time. Yeah, I do have time.
These tables came out really good touch on this.
Better than your food. I'm kind of disappointed that you're my son.
Whoa. Kind of disappointed that you're my son.
That's crazy.
That is not big energy.
I'm proud of my dish, all I can say.
That's a good look. This is a bam, baby.
Is it banging? Banging?
Put a little extra sauce on this for you.
That looks like you're going to have diarrhea tonight. A riff on certainly Mexican food. It's very Americana. We have some chili beans, we have some chicken, we have some ramen noodles. It's a classic fusion dish from the shit. So hopefully I can make it into something good. And we'll see. Tony here, I paid him 20 bucks. And, you know, I'm not supposed to say that? Okay, so, all right. But Tony, you get 20 bucks. I got it in my pocket right here. If he goes down, I want to see him eat ramen noodles.
All right, guys, you heard. He put a little thought into this one. And now it's time for the judging. First of all, presentation. My man brought it. Look at this. If somebody comes into my cell with this, I'm gonna be like, damn, dog, you really outdone yourself today. It's looking good. As far as creativity, you're gonna lose a couple points because we already have had burritos on the show, but I like how you infused a lot of different elements here. So I'm gonna give creativity 4 out of 5. I'm gonna give your presentation a 4 out of 5 as well. That's really good. I had to bring it up a little bit because, you know, what's going on lately.
Excuse me. That's clearly a 5 out of 5. I don't know what the deal is with that.
20 bucks, only 20 bucks, bro. You could have gave me $100.
I could up that.
I think it's gonna come down to taste with this one, but let's see. I'm gonna get me one that looks pretty good here. That does look good. I'm actually not worried about eating this. I don't think this is gonna give me, you know, any issues at the end of the day. That's just pretty damn good. A lot of flavor in there, holy shit. Let me get some Doritos on there, Johnny.
Whatever.
Okay?
Whatever.
All right. That tastes pretty fucking good. I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 5 for taste on that.
4 out of 5 is pretty good.
Pretty good.
You know what? You are the worst judge. Ian, you need to leave cooking and become the judge. Because this guy,
Oh my goodness.
his taste buds are just not working for me.
From the man who just disowned you as his own son.
They're just not working for me, Ian.
Let's clip them.
All right, now that your father's done ripping me, can you tell us about what you made today?
Today, I made my famous prison dish, aside from the nachos, which those things slapped, baby,
Yeah, they were.
even though I lost. I made a mackerel chili with beans and a summer sausage, a little Mrs. Dash for seasoning, on top of a plain white rice. Enjoy, chef.
Yeah, I will try my best to.
Do you want a vomit bag? I mean,
All
I
right,
could
that's
give you that,
enough
right?
out of you. Looking at this dish, as far as creativity, this is a rice dish, right? So not very creative. You're not coming in strong there. I'm gonna give you a 3 out of 5 for creativity.
I'll take a 3.
Now presentation, again, we're looking at mud butt on rice here. What's up with the mud butt, guys? Every time I come here to eat, I'm getting mud butt.
I can't get a break.
I would not return to this restaurant if it was a restaurant. I'm gonna be nice because I now have a grudge with your father, and I'm gonna give you a 2 out of 5. I'm sorry.
That just tastes me, I lost.
Well, not necessarily. Let's see what this mud butt tastes like anyway. Get a little bite with everything on there. That tastes exactly how it looks. Like shit.
Oh my God. This is a tough crowd.
It's very bland. For all the flavors you have in there, dude, I was expecting like a whoop-pow with the flavor. A little wha-bam. I'm sorry, dog. You're walking away with it too.
You want those ramen now, Ian?
What was that, Papa?
Yeah, I got this for you, Ian. Here.
Oh, look
Here.
who's suddenly nice and my friend again.
Here you go, Ian. Yeah, enjoy.
I'm gonna go have more burrito. You enjoy your ramen. Your father came, brought the heat. I don't know why you were so confident going up against a chef. Do you know how this works?
I did not honestly expect him to bring the heat like that.
Oh yeah.
He showed up today. I gotta give the man, props. Good job, chef.
I was happy you lost.
Wow.
You're a nice guy.
I'll
You
come back
enjoy
strong.
those noodles. I wanna see you eat the whole thing. How's that? Pop them open.
No, don't do it.
Do it.
Take one bite.
Take one bite.
Do it.
Get it on the camera, bro.
I mean,
Eat
really,
it.
just one
Get it
bite.
on the camera, man. Wow, not bad.
One bite?
Whoa.
with a little salsa. It would
bite?
probably good. Oh, thanks. I'll skip it.
I'm gonna try a bite. Let me try a bite of that.
Well, is the seasoning packet the only flavor they have, or is it in the ramen?
This has more flavor than your dish.
I could lose more often if I get to eat this every week.
Oh God.
Really not bad. Thank you guys for joining us on Commissary Cook Off. We'll see you next week.